Here's everything I ate as a foodie who loves to eat out and is on vacation. And today we're traveling to Santa Barbara. It is day one of our little trip. So we all loaded into the car around 12 o'clock and headed on out. But the first stop before we even got on the freeway was McDonald's. So I get myself a large Diet Coke with light ice. The only problem is they give you a paper straw, which disintegrates immediately. So I kind of had to chug it. Oh, and somehow I got demoted from passenger princess and Bubba got to ride in the front the entire time. But partway there, we stopped at one of my husband's favorite restaurants. It's called Los Agaves. And it's one of the best Mexican restaurants I've ever been to. To start out, they bring you some chips with these 3 salsas, except I immediately spilled the salsa. For my entree, I got these seafood enchiladas. It came with 1 crab and 1 shrimp, plus some beans and a salad. I love that their beans come in this little crunchy shell. And then my husband got something called chili norteños, which is a huge chili that's stuffed with shrimp and cheese and then served on a tortilla. So I had a few bites of his and it is so cheesy. Then next door was a Target, so we ran in there to grab a few other things we needed for the baby. And I also grabbed myself some Sour Patch Kids as a little lunch dessert. And I totally scored because this pack came with mostly reds and blues, which are the 2 best flavors. Also, because we were traveling, I had to pump some milk on the road and I ended up making a huge mess, but it's okay. Eventually, we made it to Santa Barbara and checked into our hotel room. It's nothing fancy because we booked this super last minute, but it's in a great location. And after me and Maggie put on our little night outfit, we went for a walk outside to the main drag. It was super lively out and we weren't sure what we wanted for dinner, so we just walked up and down until we found somewhere that looked good. We ended up going to this Italian place called Misa and they were the nicest. All the staff was incredible. They all learned Maggie's name and kept coming up and mentioning her by name. My husband and I shared 1 pizza. This was their ham and artichoke and it was very good pizza. I would come back here again if I lived nearby. And then we shared their eggplant rollatini, which is an eggplant that's rolled with cheese and spinach. All the food here was 10 out of 10 and the vibes were also immaculate. And for dessert, we knew that we wanted to go to McDonald's. It's one of the best ice cream places ever. We don't have any locations near us. And my husband and I, to save money, got a double scoop and a waffle cone to share. For the top 2 scoops, we got chocolate, which is chocolate with ganache and chocolate chips. And for the bottom flavor, we got sea salt cream and cookies. It's like elevated cookies and cream. This is definitely not going to be our last McDonald's run of this vacation. Then back at the hotel, after relaxing, showering, and putting on some HGTV, I decided that I was hungry again, so I whipped out some leftover pizza. We're gonna have so many goodies on this trip, so I'll see you back tomorrow.